Our hero drew out his scythe and continued dodging Zhang Yi's attacks. Meanwhile, after transforming into his demonic form, Zhang Yi relentlessly launched one attack after another without giving him a chance to breathe. However, seeing our hero effortlessly evade his attacks while even using the power of laws, Zhang Yi was completely shocked and exclaimed, "I refuse to believe that a level 77 like you can use the power of laws without paying any price. Fight me head on. What are you worth?" As soon as he finished speaking, Zhang Yi rushed forward to attack again. But before he could reach our hero, a massive tower suddenly appeared in front of him. Our hero had activated the Undead Gaze skill. As the tower appeared before Zhang Yi, its giant gates slowly began to open. Looking inside, he became visibly nervous and exclaimed in shock, "What is this thing?" By then, the gates had fully opened, and a gigantic eye appeared before Zhang Yi. The moment it emerged, soul flame shot out from the eye and struck Zhang Yi directly. The soul flame immediately began attacking Zhang Yi's soul, causing him to scream in agony as he shouted, "A soul attack! You actually possess a soul attack as well?" After launching the attack, our hero shouted to all of his teachers, "Teachers, leave the fortress immediately." As he said that, our hero seriously thought to himself, Zhang Yi is a level 98 existence. Compared to the Demon Emperor and the Dragon Emperor, he's only slightly weaker. If I reveal all of my trump cards, will I be able to kill him? The moment his three teachers heard those words, they immediately began leaving the area at full speed. Bai and Yan Guangsheng moved forward with disappointed expressions. Seeing them like that, Meng looked at the two of them and said, "Since Moyu said that, he must have his own plan. We shouldn't get in his way." Meanwhile, Zhang Yi endured the effects of the soul flame while glaring at our hero and roaring, "Kid, I'll tear your body into countless pieces." As soon as he said that, he immediately activated the Myriad Swords demon-slaying skill. The moment the skill was activated, countless crimson energy swords appeared across the sky. As soon as they formed, every one of them shot toward our hero at incredible speed. Watching the attack, Zhang Yi laughed and said, "Kid, let's see how you're going to escape this." However, before the swords could reach our hero, the Skeleton King stepped in front of him and protected him. Every single sword slammed into the Skeleton King's body and fell harmlessly to the ground. Seeing this, Zhang Yi was completely stunned. He couldn't believe what had just happened and shouted, "What is this thing?" Before he could react any further, the Skeleton King activated the God-slaying skill. A powerful slash shot straight toward Zhang Yi at incredible speed. Seeing the attack approaching, Zhang Yi raised his sword and said, "How does this kid have so many tricks?" At that very moment, the Skeleton King's slash collided with him. Zhang Yi blocked the attack with his sword, but the pressure behind it was unbelievably powerful. While resisting the attack, he thought to himself, "What incredible power! This is actually an attack at the divine level." At that very moment, the Skeleton King also unleashed Elemental Riot. The attack struck Zhang Yi directly. Although Zhang Yi managed to steady himself, he glared at our hero with overwhelming fury and shouted, "I won't spare you anymore. I'm going to kill you." As soon as he finished speaking, Zhang Yi activated the Sword Kai Swamp skill. The moment the skill was activated, crimson blood-like energy spread throughout the entire area. Within moments, Zhang Yi gathered all of that energy into his sword, creating an enormous energy blade before activating the One Sword Slaughter Heaven skill. He immediately hurled the gigantic sword toward our hero. The massive sword raced toward him at incredible speed. The Skeleton King stepped forward, preparing to block the attack. However, the moment the sword collided with the Skeleton King, its body was completely shattered. After destroying the Skeleton King, Zhang Yi looked at our hero, laughed, and said, "Your summon is dead, and now you're next." As soon as the Skeleton King was destroyed, our hero immediately took out the blood essence of the god of poison from his inventory. Without wasting a single second, He threw it straight at Zhang Yi. The poison attack struck Zhang Yi directly, instantly engulfing him in poisonous gas. However, after a few moments, he dispersed the poison and looked at our hero before saying, "Poison? A lowly god's poison is useless against me." As soon as he finished speaking, Zhang Yi unleashed a powerful slash toward our hero. The attack raced forward at incredible speed and struck our hero directly. The moment it landed, his body was completely shattered. Seeing our hero destroyed before his eyes, Zhang Yi burst into mad laughter and shouted, "You're finally dead. I am the ruler of this world, the only truly immortal existence." Meanwhile, our hero's teachers witnessed everything from a distance. The moment Meng saw our hero's body destroyed, he became extremely nervous and furious. However, Bai, who was standing beside him, calmly said, "Don't worry, Moyu isn't going to die that easily." Meanwhile, on the battlefield, our hero's body began regenerating. He had activated the complete rebirth skill. After fully regenerating, he looked at Zhang Yi and asked, "You just said that you're an immortal existence?" Seeing our hero standing there completely unharmed once again, Zhang Yi was utterly shocked and exclaimed, "How is this possible? Why, you're still alive. I clearly destroyed your soul. Why are you able to revive?" Hearing those words, our hero calmly replied, "Because I'm the one who's truly immortal." The moment Zhang Yi heard that, he immediately activated the one-sword slaughter heaven skill and shouted, "Impossible. Only our soul clan can be truly immortal." Countless swords appeared once again and charged toward our hero. However, the Skeleton King reappeared and immediately moved forward to block every one of the energy swords. After hearing Zhang Yi's words, our hero silently thought to himself, "Soul Clan. If the Soul Clan is truly immortal, I'm afraid it'll be very difficult to kill him here." Seeing his attack fail once again, Zhang Yi became even more furious. As he created another powerful attack, he shouted, "This sword won't give you any chance to escape." The sword attack rushed forward at incredible speed, destroying everything in its path before reaching our hero. However, at that very moment, another sword of light appeared above our hero. Zhang Yi's sword instantly transformed into a tiny stream of energy and flew directly into our hero's forehead. That energy immediately entered our hero's spiritual world. A Soul Clan creature had entered his spiritual world. The moment the Soul Clan creature entered, it laughed and said, "At last, I've entered this kid's soul world. Once I devour his soul, all of his power, and everything he possesses, will become mine." However, at that exact moment, our hero grabbed the Soul Clan creature and said, "I've finally caught you.